Oh, jeez. That's like, what? In American dollars, that's like close to 40 grand, right? 32? Okay. I've always wanted to restore a 57 Chevy. It's always been 57 Chevy. Since I was a wee lad, even younger than Hunter, I can remember either wanting the 57 Chevy two different ways. Either black with a hard top with fire coming off the front, or candy apple red with a white soft top convertible. And every time I see anyone that's even close to around like that type of, hey Luke, um, I go just kind of little weak in the knees, like, oh, so pretty. Now, do they like? I know around here, like, like, there's a lot of people that restore classic cars. The is the trend the same in Europe or no, or even in Ireland? Gotcha. Jeez. Yeah. And then they end up paying somebody to do it the right way in the end. My stepfather, for the longest time, what year was it? He was trying to restore, I want to say, I don't remember the year, but it was a Studebaker. And that's like a whole, I guess they only made a couple years of the car, period. And so that's the whole more interest group, specialized interest group, you know what I mean? But he used to go to like, they had swap meets and everything, and it was never, like, you can find over here. You can find a lot of classic car swap meets and stuff like that, but they would have specialty ones just for Studebakers, and I think it was, I want to say it was something, but it was a Hawk, the one that he was restoring, 62 or 67, I think it was, but I don't know. He After it's sitting in a garage for 20 years, my mother had enough of it and told him that he needs to make some decisions. Well, no, because he's into guitars too, so she was gonna start selling off of his guitars. She was tired of paying for the storage unit on the car. So yeah, look, we're already in. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? Yeah, good. Ah, shit. Just get... Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, I understand. I'm not sure Colin did ever recover from yesterday. Oh,
He
Colin
lost
rage.
5 mil.
He lost 5 million souls. Yeah, and he rage quit. Well, that was... And
Part
then
of the
I even gave him
conversation.
two... Um, I gave him two... Uh, whatchamacallit rings. Ring of Sacrifice, yeah. And, not him. He really kind of... He got...
Actually, he could use them. He could actually use them to buy more than one level.
Oh,
He just felt
shit!
so proud of himself because he could actually use it for more than one
Yeah, he wanted to save up
level.
souls, so he... And he ended up losing them. And I was like... It was just... It was... Yeah, it was very... What do you need
I
help with in Farron Keep, Luke?
I invited one Germani to the voice chat.
Okay. Yeah, Colin was a little twisted last night when he was never coming back on again.
Oh, this morning he was actually playing again.
Oh, was he?
I was talking with him for a little bit. Yeah. Then he died to an invader, and he's like, "F this," and then he left the party, and I don't know what he did after that.
Probably.
And supposedly he's getting Ark tonight. That's
Well,
only for official.
yeah, that's for the official servers. Our server, we actually, what do we have? I think
It's
triple
like
XP all the
permanent, like,
time,
yeah.
something like that. We just made, yeah, like anytime we just made ours the multiplier times 3. So, yeah.
Yep.
And we also upped the, like, it in official servers, you will go and like harvest a tree and it'll give you X amount. We not only, like, it'll give you X amount on each swing that you have, like, from your hatchet or whatever it is, whatever resource you're trying to go through. And we upped not only the stuff you get per swing, but we also upped the lives of the trees so they overall output more resources so the resources don't run dry. Because when I'm serious, like, you can actually, like, if you ever want to, they should give this game to kids when they show, like, what the effect of like humans on an area is, because you move, like me and Hunter will move into an area, and within a couple hours, the whole area is just dry.
There won't be as many resources. Creatures won't really come there that often.
Yep, the whole 9 yards. So, well,
A
no, that's not a
modifier.
mod. That's just that's just a setting in the server itself. Yeah, like a mod would be. There's a. Oh shit. A mod would be something like.
Like adding new content or modifying content that's already
Yeah,
there.
like there was a mod to that we used that was um it was where you could take and like they have bolas, like you know those like strings, and like it's like a leather, like it's got three stones, and like you use it to like wrap around things feet and kind of trap them. um there was a mod that gave you infinite amount of them instead of only one use out of them. That's a mod. Oh come on, I freaking potted.
Or like that drastically change something that you cannot do in the game set modifiers. So like if let's say it made it so things were a lot harder or things were a butt ton easier beyond the point of what you could do with the modifiers, that'd be considered a mod because you cannot do it with the base game.
Right. And it could be like an appearance mod. It could be a mod to do something in the game. Or where the hell are my souls at? And this friggin' thing has me pinned up against a damn tree. And now it's gonna friggin'. That's wonderful. Oh, fucking 90,000 souls because the fucking crab got me pinned in a goddamn tree. Yeah, I lost 90,000 souls because that friggin' crab, like, it was in between two trees and I couldn't roll away from it, and then it scooped me up. And then, um, after it was done friggin' scooping me up, it threw me down, and I went to try to go roll over to it, but it hit me twice before I could get over to it, even in a roll. Whatever, not really. That's what I like. Two-shotting these big ugly bastards. Yeah, at least it wasn't 5 mil. You're right. Oh, whatever. I hate this fucking game. I don't even know why I came on today. Yeah, I'm getting there too. I gotta. I think that um, going and joining my son on Ark will definitely happen. I just the even Ark is a little repetitive for me because we've been playing it for a while. Alright, is it these same 3 idiots that were running around before? Probably. Yep. Whatever. Fucking, I keep getting called into the same game. There's freaking 3 idiots in Farron's Keep just destroying people as they get called into the Farron Watchdogs. At a 220 about, give or take. The Studebaker. He ended up selling it to a guy at his work, and I don't know if he sold it. I don't know. I mean, from what I know, I think he had like 90% of the car. He just had to put it together. But I mean, it just sat, and he didn't have a garage. And even then, when they ended up buying a house, and he did have a garage, he didn't do it because he. God damn you. Whatever. He wouldn't do it because he didn't want to dirty his garage because it was in like a newer house. Well, the garage was all clean. I was like, okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, like they had their like pool stuff in the garage, and you know, he would do little projects in the garage, but he wouldn't freaking restore the car. I was like, why the hell not? Why didn't you just get a truck, tow all the shit from storage into there? Oh, we do too. Me and Hunter have got into the Star Wars Legos, like, he...
What? You helped me build one thing up there.
What are you talking about? I help you build one thing up there.
Well, one of the big things.
I helped you build R2-D2?
That's not a Lego.
I helped you build the sand speeder and those guys. I helped you build
I
the
said
little
big
thing.
things. Big things. We have 4 big things.
Alright, fine. Hunter has a collection of Star Wars Legos. Apparently, I'm not a part of it, even though they're displayed all around my TV. So take them off my fucking TV then.
I can't. There's
So
nowhere else to put them.
no, I don't care. Put them. They're yours. I'll put something that I collect up there.
But you don't collect anything.
I don't collect baseballs or Yankee memorabilia.
but that's all in one room
That's
already.
alright, I'll move it out here. Um, I think they just got too full of themselves, probably. They kind of fell off. Like, supposedly they were faking some stuff, and I know Chum Lee got arrested. He got nailed with a bunch of, like, heroin. Oh, yeah. He was partying, and he had, like, $400,000 worth of drugs in his house at a party, and the police raided him. Yeah, that was a couple years ago. I think it was some absurd amount. No, I think he didn't do. I don't think he did prison time for it, but yeah, Yeah, he wasn't. He was literally where you get a lot of um time for, at least here in the States, is if you're dealing it. And even though he had that mass amount, he wasn't dealing it. He was just giving it away to people coming to parties. Well, if you got enough money, you pay the lawyers, and the lawyers get you off. I mean, if you know, all you gotta kind of do is watch one of the episodes on Pawn Stars and know that he's not the brightest bulb in the pack. Yeah. Oh, did he? That's funny. See, I didn't even know that part. I was like, they had those and the storage wars. Do they have that over there, where they buy the storage containers? Yeah, and they were saying how that was fake too. They were saying, yeah, yeah. Well, people over here believed it. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Well, I used to, I, me and my wife would watch that, and I'd look at her and say, they would say, "Oh, it's $20 for, it's $20 for this shirt. It's $30 for." I'm like, who the hell are they gonna get to pay for that crap? There's no way they're getting people. Yes. Yeah. No. Uh huh. Freaking crazy. Physical. Old Wolf curved sword. I finally got it. Is it any good? Does it scale with anything? CD. I wonder if you can infuse. Farron's Keep. It's the the Covenant Watchdogs. It's the reward at 10. The wolf before the stray demon. You turn in all your saw grass blades or whatever the hell they're called.
Wolf's blood sword grass.
There you go. That.
Well,
10.
you're a toy. Let me hurry.
Yep, only 10.
Yeah.
So let's see. Alright, so it's already maxed out. Can I infuse it now? Nope. Well, that sucks. I can't infuse the damn thing? Maybe. That really bites? Can you buff it with... What kind of damage does it do? 568? There's nothing... And you can't... Me, I am 2... something. Hold on, I'll tell you once. Oh, here, I'm 228. You can't even buff the thing. Let me try to see if I can buff it with fire. Why the hell? Why would I be using this damn thing? Does it have a good reach or something? Where's my fire sword? There it is. That I know. What's the special attack? What's the weapon art on this? Hmm. Are you on your one player?
What? Yeah, why?
I'm just curious.
Well, I have tech armor on, so...
That's why I was asking.
I was testing out, like, hatching pen ideas.
Gotcha.
I can stream it if you want, it's just not... Nothing really interesting, I'm not on the server or anything.
I like the way this sword looks, but it doesn't...
I'm gonna build another part of the base, but I go into single player worlds to test out design, so I'm not.
Wasting materials. Yeah, what he'll do is he'll go into like single player and give himself infinite materials and infinite things, and then yeah, he'll go and see which works better and everything. And oh crap, I'm fucking dead. I hate these fucking... Yeah, I'm dead. Throw me over the side. Fuck you.
Right now I'm testing, like, pens for hatching things.
Yeah, pens. Like,
Because you need, like, campfires and stuff in order to hatch the eggs.
yeah, like a... It kind of like a section. I don't know, fenced off section.
I actually need to go change some settings around real quick, because I need to turn off, a disable, structure placement collision. So stuff can, like, collide with each other a little bit.
So is that base up and run? Our first base is up and running. Do we want to build another one somewhere?
I don't know. I don't know.
How do we get... We don't have the chain bola to get the Quetzal yet, right?
We do need to have the chain bowl to get the Quetzal.
No, I mean,
I
but
mean,
we don't have it.
yeah, we don't have it. You need to fire it out of a cannon thing. I mean, we could probably do it off the back of a griffin with one of us like shooting it and the other one driving. But the easiest way to do it is to chain bowl it. But it is possible to uh, just like either have like a wyvern and like just and so one of us picks it up or two-seat the griffin. Or the Tabijara, I believe, because the Tabijara also has a two-seater, but Tabijara, the Griffin, they basically do the same exact thing, except the Tabijara can land on walls, while the Griffin cannot.
There's a good chance I'm getting on Ark in a couple of minutes.
And also, we have a Griffin, but we do not have a Tabijara.
How do we get more Griffins? We just gotta chase them down?
With the Griffins? To tame a Griffin?
Yeah, because we never... the only one that you tamed was the one that got stuck.
Yeah, we have to build a trap somewhere out there. If you want, after I get this built, I can kind of test some ideas for that. There we go. Now this is not perfect because of the fact that the gates like place themselves freely, while these have a kind of set placement.
This is a cool sword, but it just doesn't do enough damage, and the weapon art isn't that great. So it's like, why would I want that?
Yeah, my biggest concern is hatching wyverns, because wyverns are the most things that will end up hatching the most. And probably Rexes, but Rexes can definitely fit it. I'm switching back out of third person.
Oh, crap.
Alright, first things first. Let's see if a wyvern can fit in here.
Well, it's a quick weapon art. That's... I guess it's in its favor. Interesting.
I don't believe I know the command, but I believe it will look something like this. Is that what the command looks like? It is not what the command looks like. Oh. Oh, it might be. It is not what the command looks like. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Okay. So, I was putting fire in the wrong place. Fire would actually go, in order to summon a fire wyvern, it'd go there. There we go. something. A wyvern can actually fit in here. Amazing. A wyvern should also be able to fly out quite nicely. Yes. I can't get off. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that was the first minor test to make sure that it actually semi the way I wanted it to. And it did. Alright, step 2 is to actually do it too high. Oh, and Gerald, remember when I told you that there was not a teleporter yesterday within the tech tier? I accidentally lied to you. There is actually a teleporter. It's kind of like this little pad thing, and it's like a pad that you put down, and then you put it down in another place, and then you can travel between those two pads.
Like Star Trek.
Yep, I'm pretty sure, and but you need element to run them. Element you can only get from killing the bosses. So it's kind of a commodity. You don't really want to waste it too often. And everything that's tech runs on it. So like I could have technically put tech gates in here, but we don't have tech tier currently in our server, so I figured I'd try it with what we actually do have, which is stone. Oh. No, this is exactly how I was hoping it would work, actually, so far. Yeah, that would be the case. Yeah, you can still have them planted around the place, just, you might not always have them running. Like, let's say I have one in every corner of the map, but I really only travel between 2 corners of the map. Then I'd just put it whichever corner I mainly put it in. And then I just have whatever 2 I usually use active only. And then, because you can also use the teleporter pads to transport dinosaurs across large distances. So like I could just fly over there with like a flyer or something, turn on the generator for it, and then teleport back to home base, and then just take whatever dinosaur or whatever I needed back. I honestly do not know. Since, while I'm mentally thinking about how I'm gonna do the next part of this design, I will check. See, it is this pad right here. If you look at the stream. Yeah, I'm streaming. Ooh, fancy. 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 Yeah. I'm I'm currently searching for a tech generator. There it is. Because I probably need this to power it. So I'd place this like right here. I'd pop some element in it. I'd activate this. Then this kind of pulses out. Increased max radius. Now this is powered, as you can tell from the pretty blue lights. I would hit triangle to teleport, and then, I'm just gonna, well, I'm still thinking. I'll grab what I need, and I'll set another one up on the other side. It,
Get out of here.
well, I don't think it cost any element. It cost element to keep this running, though, this generator here. That's what cost element. It's kind of like an hourly thing. Like, every hour I keep it running, let's say it uses 1. Depends on what difficulty you do. I think it's at least, like, 20 for the lowest level boss.
Okay, guys. I'm actually going to call it an episode here and then switch over to Ark. I'll be back in a couple of seconds for this stream.
What did you just say? Could you say that a little louder, please?
I'm switching over to Ark